George Orwell's Animal Farm is a short novel written during World War II and published in 1945. It tells the story of a group of farm animals who revolt against their keeper. They want to create a place where all animals are treated equally and where they can be free and happy. However, they are eventually betrayed by one of them and the farm returns to its previous state. The narrative is an allegory, which means the author intended it to symbolize true events. It is one of the most well-known political allegories. It is based on Russian Revolution. Let us see the summary. Mr. Jonas, a harsh and drunken farmer, manages manor farm. The animals gather one day to hear Old Major, a wise old pig, speak. Old Major delivers a speech in which he argues animals to revolt against their farmers. The proposition enthralled the animals. A few days later, Old Major passes away. The most intelligent creatures of the farm, the pigs, begin plotting a revolt. Snowball and Napoleon are in the charge. The animals revolt against Mr. Jonas and taken over the farm 3 months later. The name of the farm is changed to Animal Farm. They agree that the farm will be free from human control and will be run entirely by animals. A system was then formed and 7 commandments was created. And they agrees that the farm will now be run entirely by animals, a system they refer to as animalism. They decide to run the farm according to 7 commandments. The most important one of which was all animals are equal, and the phrase 4 legs good, 2 legs bad becomes a popular sheep song. Mr. Jonas and his friends attack the farm, but they fails and animals win, and the animals drive them away. In the battle of Cowshed, Mr. Jonas flees. They never see him again. Snowball and Napoleon had a falling out because they have opposing viewpoints on how animal farm should be run. Napoleon disagrees with Snowball's ideas to build a windmill. Napoleon trains 9 puppies into furious dogs. They will be his servants and plans to employ them to chase Snowball off the land once they are fully grown. He eventually seizes control of the farm and runs it alone as a dictator, while a pig named Squealer constantly persuades the animal that everything is okay and that they should support Napoleon. At the same time, Napoleon uses the dogs to kill any animal that does not agree with him. Napoleon reconsiders his position and chooses to construct a windmill, claiming that it was his idea all along. The first windmill they built failed. Napoleon accuses Snowball of his and other issues. Snowball, he claims, is snooping around Animal Farm and destroying everything. For being in a contract with Snowball, many animals are murdered mercilessly. Napoleon begins working with humans outside despite the fact that this was previously forbidden. One of them in their next door neighbor, Mr. Frederick, a farmer, he sends a group of men to the farm. They destroy the second windmill in the Battle of Windmill. The animals fight them off at the considerable cost. Boxer, their strongest horse, loses his power due to an old age and collapses as the animals were building the third windmill. Despite the fact that Boxer was faithful to Napoleon, he is sent to be killed. The pigs continue to cooperate with people and begin to adopt human characteristics such as living in the farmhouse and walking on 2 legs. The sheep are taught a new chant: 4 legs are good, but some animals are more equal than others. Replaces the previously said commandments. Eventually, some animals observe pigs conversing with a group of people and conclude that they cannot identify which is which. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe my channel.